Postponed region. So we have already seen that while coming into postponed region, all the variables will have their final value in the current time slot, and there are no feedback from the postponed region once you have reached the postponed region. So in the postponed region, there are a few set of events will happen. One thing is it will execute the $strobe and $monitor commands. So these are special commands used to print the variable information into a simulation log, and these two $strobe and $monitor will be executed in the postponed region. And also the functional coverage will be collected in the postponed region if it is using the strobe sampling option. So by default it will not be there in this, it will not be collected in the postponed region, but if you are explicitly wanted to specify the functional coverage items to be collected from the postponed region, you can set coverage option in the functional coverage while specifying the coverage, while writing the coverage, saying that type option dot strobe is equal to 1, and in that case the functional coverage will be collected from the postponed region. So these are the functionality that is happening in the postponed region. Now before winding up this session, we will quickly see what all are the display commands in Systemverilog. You know, they are $display, $write, $strobe and $monitor, and you have already seen that $display and $write will be executed or evaluated in the active region in this region set, and $strobe and $monitor will be evaluated in final postponed region. So if you are interested in the immediate value of a variable update, you can use a $display or $write function, and if you want the updated value or the last value in the current time slot, then it will be useful to use the $strobe or $monitor functions, and all of them will use the same string formatting options like percentages, %d, all those kind of things which is similar to C programming. I'm not discussing that details, just formatting options here in detail here, but we'll quickly see what is functionality of how a $strobe or $monitor can be used. So a $strobe is exactly equal to the functionality of the $display. The only difference is that it will be evaluated in the postponed region. So you will be getting the values printed with all this final value in the current time slot. And it is useful to use this $strobe function to display the simulation data of a selected time at the end of the current simulation time. And finally, the $monitor function, it is used for continuous monitoring. So this is some way it is special about the way in which this is working. If you use a $monitor function, so it will not be displayed at every time unit. So it will be displayed only when there is a change is happening to any of its argument. So for example, if you are writing like $monitor, then some formatting specification, this is how you wanted to print the debug information, and after that you specify a few arguments here. So first one is a time argument, next are A, B and C. So this even if you are writing $time within the $monitor, the time will not be explicitly monitored, because time will be getting changed in every time unit. But apart from the $time functions, if there are any variables that is listed in as the argument of a $monitor function, whenever a change is happening to these variables, then this whole function will be called and evaluated. So this will be implicitly called by the simulator. You don't need to call, or you don't need to worry about when these values are getting changed. So this is useful for continuous monitoring of a variable or a bus. And also its behavior can be controlled by using some implicit functions like some system functions like $monitor on and $monitor off in the code appropriately. And to summarize, $display and $write will be evaluated in the active region set, and $strobe and $monitor will be evaluated in the postponed region, and $monitor is useful for continuous monitoring.